Good morning, my dear lawyers. As a practicing lawyer, and especially while serving in this profession for last almost 20 years, I have experienced that successful lawyers are those who intend to establish their niche. And when I'm saying who establishes their niche in one of the area of practice, they are normally more affluent, more successful, known in the profession. And in order to establish one's niche, of course, this is the clientele who determines that whether a lawyer, a young budding lawyer, will go into a certain area of practice. But in my understanding, that it is also one's own desire and endeavor to get successful in certain area. In this session today, I'd like to focus on my experience as a practicing lawyer, that though it is a good idea that during the initial few years one should try to practice in all possible areas, and that means if there is a brief and he or she can work in an area of civil law or criminal law or in revenue matters, to appear before the Board of Revenue or to appear before the banking courts meant for offenses in banks, or in other areas like NAB or anti-terrorism, anti-narcotics, FIA, central courts, you name it. In initial years, this is a good idea to practice, to be a general practitioner. But in due course of time, it is a good idea to develop a certain niche. And when I'm saying to develop a certain niche, that can be possible while working or developing one's abilities or faculties and knowledge in a certain area. Today, I'd like to introduce an area which is still untapped, and there is immense scope and possibilities, especially while practicing in Pakistan. In that area, if a young lawyer will start developing his or her knowledge, that can pave a way towards a successful practice over the period of few years. And in the first part today, I'll just introduce that is the area where you can serve the healthcare providers, I mean doctors, professors, consultants in the field of medicine, etc. And you can serve the healthcare establishments. These are the clinics, these are the hospitals, and primary, secondary, and tertiary care, healthcare dispensations. Furthermore, I'll guide you that how can you develop your niche in this area. Please wait for part second of this series. Have a blessed day. Allah Hafiz.